Water fixing to be boiling, almost ready. I'm heating up water for a Mountain House chili mac with beef for my lunch. Today is Sunday, February the 9th. So I come over here to my camp today to hang out in the woods and stuff. And I thought I'd make this quick little video for y'all. One I've been thinking about for a couple of weeks now. So this video is titled is what's in my haversack. This might be what I title it, not sure yet. But this video basically is what did I keep in my haversack as an everyday carry item now. I used to carry backpacks of all different kinds, items in it, and or different brands of backpacks till I got my Hidden Woodsman 2018 25-liter day ruck, and then at that point I'm sold on Hidden Woodsman gear. Malcolm, in my opinion, makes the best packs out there. So have it, I put stuff in it, used it as my everyday carry. I wound up then getting a Hidden Woodsman 2.0 Joe Robinette edition pack. Love that pack. I would never ever get rid of that pack. It's one of my favorites. And I used it as my everyday carry until I got a Scout pack with the padded shoulder straps, and it's a 15-liter pack. And so I was kind of downsizing. So as you can see, so I wound up after the winter gathering, wound up using the haversack there a lot. So what I did is I took on my day ruck, my 25-liter day ruck, I had everything packed in it, and I had to hike in, and I just took the contents of the haversack out and just put it on the outside flap of the day ruck. And once I did that, then I got to camp. I got everything set up with the items that I wanted to keep with me while I'm out, sitting around the fire and going to the different classes and stuff like that. I would have the haversack on me and I have them items inside it. So I really liked that concept, and I was like, I think I'm gonna use this now as my everyday carry, and downsize from the Scout pack some of the items and just keep in the haversack. So what I want to do is just show you what I keep in the haversack that I like to have on me personally, as an everyday basis, that items that I keep on me. So let me get reset up here. I'm going to get this water, which is boiling now, in the chili mac, and let it start rehydrating, and I'll get back with you in just a second and show you what's in the haversack. See you in a minute. Okay, so I thought I'd just lay everything out and show you what all I keep in it. So this haversack is one of the older haversacks that Malcolm made. This haversack was made by Malcolm for Joe Robinette, and he sewed on Joe's Scout patch on it. And this, I was able to get this. Joe donated it to Rob and Cheryl Voss for the online auction to raise money for SUDC. And it was an auction that was held on Bushcraft USA, and Joe had donated this haversack as well as this deering knife and several other items, and I was able to get the winning bid on that. So if you don't know what SUDC is, go check that out, and it's definitely an organization that is worth donating to. So all these items here, which I know you can't really see them on video right now, but I'm fixing to pick up everything and show it to you, is kept in the haversack, either in the main compartment here, or little compartment here. And the only thing I keep in here is the two bandanas, and I'll show you them in just a minute. And then the zipper pouch on the outside. So also with this haversack, I got one of Malcolm's new padded shoulder straps. And if you own a haversack, this is definitely an item that is worth getting. You can get it on Malcolm's website right now, but it's padded and it just Velcros on, and it makes a big difference when you're carrying heavier items in your haversack. Pair of Wells Lamont gloves. I got these from a good friend for Christmas a couple years ago, and I've been using them ever since. Really good pair of leather gloves. These two pouches are made by Cheryl, Foxlight Gear. And what I do with these, this is my toiletry kit, the orange one, and the red one is my first aid kit. So the items I keep in it, like my toiletry kit, is pretty self-explanatory. It's toilet paper, hand sanitizer, baby wipes, there's dental picks, a couple of these little cold shower towelettes, and some fingernail clippers. In the first aid kit, I just keep a different assortment size of batteries, of Band-Aids, and then a cravat, military cravat, a space blanket, some Silvadine creams, you know, about being outside and doing fires, you might get burned, some Neosporin, and some little Refresh eye drops, which you don't really think about, but works really well if you're out here and you're splitting wood or doing whatever and you get something in your eye. It's nice to have, and I have had to use that over here, and some tweezers. Then my little Hidden Woodsman pouch. This little pouch I keep my sharpening kit in. I got a little strop and a DC4 sharpener. I always keep my heavy cover canteen and nesting cup and lead. So that way I always have some water with me. I don't normally keep this all the way full. Normally I'll keep it about half full and keep that in the haversack. That way I got a little bit of water. My Bushcraft Outfitters poncho. This is the core temp poncho, and you know, you could use it. Basically, I got it for if it starts raining and I can put it on. But it's also, you know, if I need to be in some kind of survival situation, or wind up being in some kind of survival situation, which is likely to none that will happen, especially where I live. But anyway, you could use it as shelter also. My bee-free, Catadine bee-free filter, and today the water I've used for my coffee and for my mountain house has all come from the little branch back behind me, and use that Catadine bee-free. I love it. It's real lightweight. This little Takamo recharger, solar powered battery bank charger, and it's got a little compass built in it and lights, and you can get that through Titan Survival. Really good charger. I'm really impressed with it. I used it on the winter gathering, and it's all I used to charge my Apple Watch and my iPhone, and both nights from dead, and then just left it out, you know, recharging in the sun all day long. Works great. Got my little True Night headlamp. Really like this little headlamp. There's a lot of different settings on it where you can go dim to bright. My little Grim Workshop, this little fishing kit. It's got the little hand reel and the little lures and hooks. And I hadn't had a chance to try it out yet, but I cannot wait to be able to go give it a try. I was watching Philip on his channel, and he did like 4 casts and caught a little perch. So really neat. I thought it'd be a cool little item to keep with me to have. Then my Hidden Woodsman signal panel. I always have it with me. It's great for if you need to sit down, you can put it down, or you know, if you're kneeling on the ground doing something to keep your knees dry, or tinder, you're gathering tinder and stuff, making a fire, put it on it. It's a lot of different uses, as well as signaling for help if you need be, because it's bright orange. These 2 different bandanas. This is my Fox-like gear bandana, and then I have this here Wazoo. This Wazoo one is really cool if you had never seen it. It's got all different plants, medicinal plants, edible plants, and that kind of thing on it. So it's really a neat little item to have with you. Not only as a bandana, but also as a guide for plants. My little Badger Claw leather sewing kit. I always keep that with me. You never know when you might need to try to sew something up. You can check out Badger Claw leather. I'll put a link for everything below. For the Hidden Woodsman, for heavy cover, for Badger Claw leather, for Fox-like gear, Tough Possum gear, Grim, Titan Survival. I'll put them all links below so you can check out all this stuff. Everything here is tested by me, and I give it a thumbs up on all this stuff. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't be toting it every day. But anyway, Badger Claw leather, little sewing kit, and go online. You can look, see what all they got. I've added a few other little things to it, but it's different miscellaneous buttons and thread and needles and that kind of thing. Very, very good to have. This little pocket pouch is from Tough Possum, and I keep in it my little pocket bellows, my ferro rod, waxwood stick, and some birch bark. This is my little fire kit. Also from Tough Possum gear, the little spools that you can use. I got some cordage on it spooled up. I want to get a couple more and put a couple of different other cordages on it. My little Takamo electric lighter from Titan Survival also. It's got a little flashlight in it, strobes and stuff. Really neat little item. Then my open L saw. Really like this saw. I saw this saw at the winter gathering. Smokey had it, and I said, man, I got to get me one of these. And got it. It's real lightweight. Saw's really good. So keep that in there all the time. You never know when you might need a saw. Let's see here. My spatula that Jonathan, the Bearded Burton, he's on Instagram as a Bearded Burton and YouTube. So check him out. But this is the little spatula. It's a spatula and spoon that we carved out at the winter gathering, and I always keep that in there. As you know, if you want to follow my Instagram, I left my fork at the house the other day at my lunch, and so I had to use my knife and carve me out a makeshift fork to eat my salad. So, and then also is my Tough Possum gear survival scarf. It's got a lot of different uses, but you can check them out and you can use it as a scarf. You can use it to carry tinder. You can stuff it with leaves as an insulation because it's sewn together, inside out. It's got the orange where you can signal. Like I say, a lot of different uses for it, and I can always keep that with me. The other things that's not in here, but I do keep in here, like if I'm at work or just going somewhere or whatever, is my Adventure Sworn Mountaineer. I keep it in there. This is in the badger claw leather sheath. I'll just keep it on the side. And then also my Deering EDC Bushcraft that also belonged to Joe Robinette, and it's also in a badger claw leather sheath that I always wear around my neck when I'm over here doing stuff. So both of them I keep in the haversack as well. So that's really about it. These are the items, like I say, that I like to have with me, and these items get used whether I'm in the woods or if I'm out and about every day. I mean, I've been at work and a button pop on my shirt, or come off or whatever, and I've had to sew it back on. So there it is. I keep that with me. So like I say, having a fishing kit with you every day, you don't gotta have it, but it's real lightweight and it's kind of cool. So I thought I would keep that. But lights, gloves, having water, ability to get water, all that kind of thing is items. Shelter and a rain jacket or poncho, to be able to stay dry. So all these items is what I keep every day, and I've liked the concept of downsizing everything and just having it in a haversack. It's easier to take with you, and you always got something with you like that. As far as needing different things, like I got kids, and the first aid kit comes in quite handy sometimes. So, or if you have to stop at the truck stop and there's no toilet paper or something, you got your toiletry kit with you. So anyway, these are the items, like I say, I carry with me and like to have. So if you like what you see on the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell notification, let you know when I make another video. I got a couple more videos I'm thinking about coming over. Hopefully next week I can get another one made. But just follow me on Instagram if you ain't already. It's COP Bushcraft. I post a lot of stuff there. It's my main social media platform. So anyway, I'm going to enjoy a second cup of coffee and lay around in the hammock for a little bit and just hang out and chill in the woods. So y'all take care, and I'll see y'all on the next video.